soft where the seasons
Otherwise,
flow.
everything went well.
We met where the
I'm
stars
good.
take
It
their
was a basic
flight.
checkup. Dume Lambalala, I go by the name of Rose Ramaro. I am a lifestyle, beauty, and story time content creator, and therefore, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are my day one, welcome back, Bulala. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome Lala. I really hope you guys stay. I hope you enjoy it over here, and I most certainly hope you have a time of your life. Ooh, but I'm not excited. Ne? I am not excited. I won't lie. I'm not excited. But I'm kind of nervous, hence the smile and the giggles in between. Because I don't know how to tell you guys this. I don't know how to go about it. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous about this one. As I might have mentioned earlier on that I was on my way to Queenstown this morning, and I was basically, what I said in that video is that I went to see the doctor, right? And obviously, knowing the little that I've told you guys, that once you go out of town, it's definitely a specialist. It is definitely a specialist because we don't have those around here. And it didn't just dawn on me, but it just came to my attention that even at our hospital, they actually don't have any. As I say, once you go out of town to see a doctor, it's clear a specialist. And in my case, I went to see an OB-GYN, which is a gynecologist. That's what we know them as, because the OB-GYN terms your US girlies. So Rona Revisa a gynae in short, and it's a gynecologist. I went to see a gynecologist. This wasn't my first visit with her. It's actually my fourth. I think it's my fourth. I'm not sure, guys. Yeah, but somewhere around there. I think it is my fourth, actually. It is, yeah. It's my fourth visit with her. It's just that before, here in Alo, because she has recently not opened up a practice, but she now goes to her actual practice is in Queenstown. And then Kamona utlile as per someone's request. Whoever that was, by the way, or two seats in Mawen. I remember the first time I met her, she told me that there was someone from Alo North who was like, we don't have gynecologists in Alo North. Why don't you come that side? And within this short frame of time, customer base I fumaning in Alo North. I'm just like. But anyway, as I was saying, the first time I had met her is at a clinic. I was in search of a gynecologist. As I was in search of a gynecologist, well, initially I had asked around for a gynecologist, and I wasn't getting any luck. Well, sort of, kinda. And then I guess my boyfriend took the liberty of actually asking his friend who works Sejarinya, a particular doctor who is a GP, obviously, here in town. So he asked around, well, he asked the friend, the associate, the whatever, the customer associate friend, whatever they are. He asked him, and I remember the friend saying there is a gynae who goes on certain days to a particular doctor. But so we were looking into checking that out, and soon after, the very same person sent us a poster of some sort. There's this gynecologist who works at our women's clinic, which is also in town. So we're like, okay. So we have two options. So re kgethe hara tsona. Well, I have two options. But ke kgethe hara tsona. I started making the calls. I remember I made the first call to the one who here, who comes in on certain days. Ngakeng eo. I called them and I recall her saying, well, it wasn't her specifically, but the receptionist was like, because the one thing I asked about at the time is what their consultation fee is and when are they available. Those were the things that I was asking about. And that particular one, the first one that I called, was like consultation fee. I was how much gonna consultation fee I was 1,500 and so whatever medication that you're gonna get or whatever it is that you're gonna get, or if it will be a prescription obviously, so you will have to pay for it separately at a pharmacy. Okay, cool. And then I made the second call. When I made that second call, it was to my current gynecologist, and they said their fee is 1.2 when you start out, and then the follow-up visits are 900 rand. Okay, this seems like a steal. Mareheliena Anisani Kamerian. Rona in Alon North, I don't know how they do it in other places. We are still accustomed to getting our medication from doctors. It's still, I do know that now slowly but surely doctors are actually getting into the habit of writing prescriptions, and it sure. Guys, you're already expensive and then I have to like a prescription to top it off. So I might even pay close to 1.5 for your visit as well as Miriam. So like, yeah, but Ronar Sansan really accustomed to that, whereby doctors actually give us medication. But I see here, or regarding specialists, they work differently. But anyway, I consulted my boyfriend about the entire thing, because this was going to be a process that we were going to go through together. I was like, but at least it sounds like she's from around, because she comes frequently to the first one that I called, that is, she comes frequently to the surgery. But fear high, it's quite steep. And trust me, 1.5 here is not even steep, because I remember the first calls I made before I even knew about these gynecologists were gynecologists in Bloemfontein. Defeats abon. When defeats abon. Those people range from about 2,000 to about 2.5. It's just like, phew. And I think I might have mentioned it over here that I'm not in a medical aid. So if I'd have to have a consultation, it would be obviously cash with me. So I was just like, hey, this tip, and yeah, I don't want to dwell a lot onto this because I will make a follow-up video upon the information I'm about to disclose. My reason for wanting a gynecologist is because some of you might know, due to the fact that you have come across me lately and have obviously seen. Some of you might not. I don't know. But masithathe ngokuba ezam nizawuziva ngam. Ezam nizawuziva ngam, guys. But anyway, I'm expecting, guys. I'm laughing nervously so and giggling. I'm actually giggling nervously so and smiling a lot. Mainly because it's still a weird concept with me. It's still a very weird concept because of a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons, but that I'll also mention in the follow-up video. I'm an expecting mom, guys. I'm an expecting mom. My jet is about to land in the next couple of months. So yeah. It even feels strange even saying that. Yo. But anyway, it's about to land in a couple of months. The reason why, as I was saying, the reason why I'm giggling so much is because for some weird reason, it still feels like teenage pregnancy. Kasi ngamita ngimncane. Hayibo. Hayi. Kasi ngakhulelwa ngimncane we ha. Guys, we weren't even trying. So it was definitely unexpected. This one was definitely unexpected because we weren't trying. But anyway, it's here now. I'm pregnant now, so yeah, guys, that's basically what I was gonna say. That was my reason for going to Queenstown. Like I mentioned earlier on, that I had met my gynae previously here in Alol North. I decided with going with her because it seemed as though for now her fees were a bit lower, considering the fact that I'm also a cash customer. So only to find out that she's one of the best. You should see, like I said, in this short frame of time, because I've seen her in the past 4 months. In this short frame of time, customer base I manning just in Alol North, guys. And at her practice, it's even worse. At her practice, it's even worse because how she does things at that side, first come first serve, right? When she's that side and you have to go see her that side, it's mainly you have to call in that morning. That's what they told us. You have to call in that morning at 8, and even around that time you struggle to get them online. You call and you call and you call. Eventually, when they answer your call, because they get so many calls all at once, eventually when they answer your call, it was when they answered mine, because this was my first visit in Queenstown. It was my 4th visit with her, just the first visit in Queenstown. So around 4 minutes past 8, eventually my call was answered, and I was already the 15th person, guys. But let me not even talk about it. It's fine. I was already the 15th person. So I remember us leaving, I don't know. I think we left around 8:15. I'm not sure. The latest was 8:15 because we had intended to reach 8. So it's like about 15 minutes past around about there. Along North. And we got there around 9:30 to 10, if I'm not mistaken. And indeed, it's chilled. It's chilled. It looks like it's a couple of you guys. Each and every time it's someone's turn, they actually call that particular person. And I got so atamela atlela haufi so that and by the time we had gotten there, she had started at the hospital for her rounds, maybe even giving birth, I don't know. But yeah, so she only came to the surgery or to her practice at around 11, if I'm not mistaken, at around 11 or something to 11. So yeah, half past 3. We've been sitting there. We had been chilling there. But nonetheless, my reason for going there this time instead of here in Alol North was because we went to do our 3D scan. Oh, how precious, how precious. You'll get to see it as well, guys. Now, I am awful at Hotswan Sabat. I am awful at it. So I've seen with other women, pregnant women, how they are able to like pinpoint where no, the baby looks like my husband or the baby looks like me. I couldn't see it. I honestly don't wanna lie. But I did see the 3D scan. It was the most precious thing ever. Oh my lord. It's an experience and a half because I never got to experience it with my first. Not because I didn't have the means, because then the means are there. It's just that we were late for our appointment, and that 3D scan in at the hospital that I was giving birth at. What is it, guys? I was literally like 5 minutes late, and that lady left the office. I think she was a midwife. She left the office and came back 10 minutes later and was like, "You were late." I'm like, I don't mind waiting for another spot, but I'm not here to do grievances. But basically, so I never got the opportunity to get a 3D scan with my first. Even though the means were there, and at the time the means were ample. That's the worst part of it all. Then the means were ample, but I just didn't get the opportunity. So this time around, I was really looking forward to it, and guys, it's precious. It's really precious. It was really a beautiful sight. I will share it with you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm here to tell you guys that I don't know when I'll publish this video or when I'll actually post it, but it's nowhere close to now. It might be months later. I'm here to inform you guys that I'm an expecting mom. Some of you might have even noticed from the videos because I came over. I am so ugly. The ugly, like literally. And I don't mean, I like, guys, let me not even explain it. My nose is big. My lips are large. And they're dark. They are parts of my body whereby I'm dark. Jay, you might have noticed that. What else, Kunje? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously I'm fatter. But I think with this one, I didn't gain a lot of weight. I don't think I gained a lot of weight with this one because most of the weight that I gained was before the pregnancy. Others during this pregnancy, like I gained up 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram. Like each and every time I go to the doctor and they weigh me, because I don't weigh myself, and they weigh me, it's either 1.1 kilogram or 2.1 kilogram each and every month. So I haven't gained a lot of weight, guys, literally. But anyway, since I went to the doctor, well, I contracted flu. Let me start there. I contracted flu, and those who know will know when I say this. Once you get flu during pregnancy, you are about to have that flu for the longest time. You're about to have that flu for the longest time because all you will be given is Panado. I know that most of them will just recommend Panado, whether it's the syrup or the tablets. That's all they recommend, like literally. But with me, because I remember the first time around I went to her, she had recommended that I get Prosper. And then I felt like, and then the flu came back, so it felt like literally it didn't leave, it was just under control. So yeah, I'm returning. As I returned to her, she can hear that I'm coughing a lot because I was coughing right through even the scan that day. I'm coughing a lot. I'm breathing heavily, apart from the fact that but the flu itself was just making life a lot difficult for me. And I expressed to her that I literally feel that days whereby I feel like dying. Like I am dying, I mean, not like dying. There are days whereby I feel like I'm dying. So she was like, yeah, take Prospan. And I looked at her. Like, flu. I think I've had this flu for like 2 months now. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Like, I don't feel like people understand. You're like, during pregnancy, you're literally fighting for your life, because your body goes towards protecting this being that's inside of you, that even your masola ameli nje alwanela bophelo ba hae instead of yours. So when you're constantly weak, you're constantly tired. So I was just like, I'm already fighting for my life. So can I not have flu as I'm fighting for my life? So she's like, okay, I will prescribe an antibiotic. This is what she prescribed for me. Oh, it's the first time given unto it. I can balance or camera, it actually focuses. Or it's focused, ne? Yeah. It's better Cleve 1000. I can call we born this here. I'm just trying to figure out or konje inele inye nentwere. I can know what this. Or was it after my surgery? Because after surgery, I remember for pain, I was given Senna leave for pain. And then after like 4 hours, actually 3.5 hours, pain Senna leave is that good. But that's not, I think, but I remember that you also have to get an antibiotic so that whatever bacteria you might have, or I think it's from then. I think I remember it from then. I think I remember it from then, because I can't born. But yeah, she prescribed this on its own, okay, guys. Hey, I have said this before up on here, that okula zindleko. I still stand to be corrected, but I doubt anyone will correct me, because wow, this just on its own was like 230, round about there, just on its own. This. She also prescribed Prospan, favorite, hi. Here it is. She also prescribed Prospan, the menthol one, to be precise. Menthol with menthol. Yeah. Before, when she prescribed it, and then I got it, and then after it finished, le flu ya khutla. So now ke batla bona hore check a at the same time, is it simultaneously? I've just started. I think I'll come up on, if I don't forget, because I'm very forgetful lately. If I don't forget, I will come up on here again and just inform you guys what it's a mileage wrong, that it actually fight off the flu, and am I flu free? I can do dile. Oh, by the way, Prospan on its own, what was it? Was it 130 or 150? 150, round about there. So basically, just for these, I paid basically close to, it's a 2, 2, 3, 350. Yeah, basically close to 400, guys. Basically close to 400 rand. And I have just run out of the prenatal vitamins. meaning I'm gonna have to go buy those soon, which is on a kiboma 180, close to 200 rand. Perfect. Ha abu. Sure. But anyway, guys, yeah, so I'm coming up here to inform you guys of that. Just to announce my big news, obviously, even though I look like a hot mess. I look like a hot mess, but I had to come up on here to inform you of these. And let's see what didn't medication in I I'm hoping to get a good night's rest, you know. I'm really hoping to get a good night's rest. Yeah, man. It's, today was very tiring, I must say. Today was very exhausting. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, erekile bone.
And the nose. And uno. Here. That's the mouth, the nose, and the eyes. That's a small Z, that's the chin.
Oh, that's from the bone.
Yes, that's enough. Hopefully. And that's the nostrils and the eyes. To 123 kilograms. Weight. So that's our the machine will estimate. Says I'm better on the curve based on weight I can go end of December already January and country. Not either.
You say in terms of that?
Very much. Una kahle. So I'm going to write 1.2. So that's it.